I'm Angella Sharpe, and of course, you already know you're watching STL TV, and I am joined by Marnée Morgan, who's going to tell us everything we need to know about Elevate. And Elevate is doing some real good work here, the 4th year of Elevate, correct?
Yes, yes. Thank you so much for having me, Angela.
Well, I'm so happy you're here.
We're super excited because this 4th year, we've added another day to Elevate. So we have Friday, October 14th, and then we have Family Fun Day on Saturday, October 15th, all on the campus of Harris State University.
I love this, but let's kind of back up. Maybe
Please.
somebody hasn't heard of Elevate yet. Let's kind of talk about what Elevate's mission is.
Sure. The mission for Elevate is to empower our communities around those pervasive areas that offer issues, problems, impact us in a way that needs to be brought to the forefront and attention given to those issues. Our first year was taking your organization to the next level. Our second year was closing the racial wealth gap. On last year, we looked at the health crises in the Black community. And this year, of course, we're emphasizing violence prevention, waking up our community for change.
I mean, and that all those are very powerful things that you guys have a mission to kind of help and elevate everybody in the community.
Yes.
So what can somebody expect on Friday?
So when you come on Friday, you first and foremost have the president of Harris State University, who will open officially the 22 Elevate Conference. We have our mayor. We have our city's public safety director, Dr. Daniel Isom. And then we have a series of pods, individuals, organizations who are coming together to let us know what works, what may not be working, how we can apply those strategies, and then essentially what would be the game plan moving forward. We'll offer free breakfast, lunch, and just a day of resources, all at no cost to folks who want to attend.
I love that. And you mentioned the pod, but when we talked prior to coming out here, there's a real good reason behind the pod. So kind of go into that.
We wanted to kind of shift the format for conferences. Typically, you have a stage and you have a speaker speaking down to the audience. I thought about it in a way that would be a little bit more proactive in having folks up close and personal, in a setting where you can interact with the speaker. And then because we're live streamed, I came up with the term pod. Yeah. So we have about 8 or 9 pods, and they run concurrently twice on Friday. So everyone will have an opportunity to take advantage of that pod setting. Plus, we'll have a stakeholders roundtable where our community leaders, the pod facilitators, will all come together for another opportunity to engage our attendees.
I love that. Okay, so there's a lot happening on Friday.
Yes,
and people have an opportunity to check out each of the pods.
Yes.
Which is perfect. And I really do love the pod idea because it's so much better than somebody standing up there and
talking down to you.
Right.
Yes.
That way you can kind of interact. Now, Saturday is more of like the family fun.
Yes, this is so new to us. We're excited about it because this is going to be a day where we can come together as a community and bring emphasis to what positive is occurring in our community. And just to reinstill hope that in spite of all of the bad things that are going on, the violence, the murders, everything happening, here's a day to showcase what positive can come out of it. We're going to have a vendor expo that includes everybody from Juicy Juice to the fire department. We're going to have horseback riding, bouncy houses, you name it, we'll have it. We're also going to premiere the stop and drop and lock videos for gun violence prevention. And then we're just going to have our community leaders take the stage, no script, no preparation, just speak from their hearts to our community. And a lot has gone into pulling this together, Angela. We got folks in the background. We have a production crew, Kashande Technology. We have our promotion and marketing with Mocha Latte. We have project management with Hillary Stuckey. So with all of these folks coming together, we know this is going to be an exciting day.
And I can also feel your passion when you talk about it, which I love. Like, you are very passionate about this. Now, I did hear you have to register for Friday, but Saturday, anybody?
Just come. And
Okay.
even if it rains, we still will continue on Saturday. We'll just take everything inside, but we're hoping for good weather that day.
Well, that is going to be so much fun. I even heard something about a double Dutch contest.
Yes, double Dutch, everything for kids.
I used to be able to do that. I don't think I can still do it anymore.
We're going to have a health component. The city health department is going to come and do the COVID vaccines and boosters. We're going to have a flu shot clinic. So if you can think or imagine it, it will be available on Saturday.
I love that. All right,
Yes.
so let's kind of talk back up a little bit for Friday, because we want people to register for that.
Please do.
Okay, so on Friday you have breakfast and lunch for those who register.
Yes.
And there's
A swag bag.
Oh, swag bag.
So when you come in, there'll be lots of goodies for you at the registration table. And we will not turn anyone away if you didn't register. We'll do our best to accommodate you, but we encourage you to register in order that we can ensure we have enough available
Right, and
for those who come.
There's no cost to Friday.
No cost for either day.
No cost for either day. Okay,
No.
so for Friday, you want them to register.
Yes, please.
How can people check out where to register at?
Yes, please go to the site. It's very informative and detailed. mgcelevate.com. You'll find all kinds of information, not only about how to register, but about the conference itself, the folks who are participating. There are pictures, bios, there are descriptions for each pod, so you know what you're registering for.
And that way you
Yes.
can plan out which pods you definitely
want
want
to
to go see
attend.
first
Yes.
and make sure you get those taken care of. And then on Saturday, everybody can just show up and have a great time.
Yes, it's a free-for-all from between 10 and 2. You can just come out and be there. We have food trucks included with our vendor expo. So there'll be a lot of good food on hand. And then all of the vendors will have different merchandise, resources, services. So it's going to be an awesome day.
It's going to be a great day. And obviously,
Yes.
you're very passionate about it. I think we all know that gun violence needs to be stopped, but you're not looking for a quick fix.
No, not at all. We're creating a platform to open up conversation about it, to share what works from one organization to another. Also give a opportunity for those who have been directly impacted by violence to have an opportunity to speak. We just met a gentleman who's going to bring his foundation. It's called Spirits Joy, and he was a dad who lost his child to bullying very recently. So we're going to have that component just to bring awareness to that issue in and of itself that is violent, but looking at mental health as well.
Right, because bullying can really affect someone's mental health, and that is huge. And you said people were coming from as far away as in New York.
Yes, we have the Center for Policing Equity who will be joining us. It was a project that was started by the city's Department of Security. Sorry about that. And then we have folks coming from Memphis, Tennessee, the Sheriff's Department. They have a gang abatement program, so they'll be joining us as well.
Love this so much.
Public safety, not security. I apologize, Angela.
Oh, no, that's
City's
fine.
Public Safety Department.
People get the impression they know what's going on. You're very passionate about it. Let's give that website one more time so people can find out more information and register for Friday.
mgcelevate.com. We welcome any donations or sponsorships because, as you know, it takes a lot to put this on. So if you want to support us, please, mgcelevate.com. And we're looking forward to seeing you on Friday and Saturday, October 14th and 15th.
I love it. It's a great 2-day conference that you definitely need to check out. Elevate And make sure you keep right here on STL TV and Experience St. Louis. I'm Angella Sharpe. We got more programming coming at you soon.